All right. First of all, I'm going to start off by saying Shalom, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors, Apostle Elders, Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace, salutation to all your occupants in the four corners of the earth. Hey, I'm Yaquab from YSO. Well, Yaquab from YSO, however you want to pronounce it. Coming to you saying Shalom to all your Aqua for listening and learning. All right, which we feel is not meaning y'all. But on that point, with that note said, right quick, I want to just talk about, this is going to be a quick video. It's probably a 3-minute video. But these shall hate the whore, right? Revelation 17 and 16. Okay. Revelation 17 and 16. I'm going to read this quote that Trump said. I'm going to it a little bit. Then I'm going to go to Revelation 16 and 17, and that's going to be the video. But this is why the NATO nations are going to hate Babylon, a.k.a. America. This is why they're going to turn on America, and they're going to shoot off their missiles upon America with Russia, Israel, the Russia, Iran, China, and the rest of the Gog and Magog, okay, and their buddies, right? This is why. I'm gonna read this as you can see it on the screen. Trump says he once told a NATO ally to pay its share, or he'd encourage Russia to do what it wanted. Okay, so Trump, Nero, right, burned down Rome, right? He's burning Rome down. Gonna burn this bitch down because he's angry, right? He told Trump that, look, hey, at the end of he told one of his allies, Trump told one of NATO allies that if you gonna pay your fair share, or I'm gonna let Putin know he can do whatever the fuck he want with y'all. He can have his fucking way with y'all without us getting in the way, right? So that's why the beast is gonna hate the whore, man. That's why Babylon is coming to an end, because of the division, right? The division is in. The division is set. You can look that up in Matthew and in Mark. It talks about Satan being against Satan. If Satan's against Satan, right? How can this kingdom stand? And it can't stand because this devil is against itself, right? It's self-destructing because they're trying to throw that man in prison, put him in jail. He owe $365 million for a fraud case, and they was trying to put him in jail for all that bullshit, for that citing riots and all this shit. So they want him locked up in prison because he's against their agenda, the way that they want their agenda to be ran. So he's the last great white, or I'm gonna say red hope, okay, for America, for Babylon. But it's still, there's no saving Babylon, right? Scriptures tell you that we would have healed Babylon, because Babylon was once a golden cup in the Lord's hand, and that go back to, if you what is that? Who's that? Apostle John, I think. Apostle John looked and he seen. Apostle John looked and seen Babylon when Gabriel showed him Babylon. He seen it and he wondered. He admired that Babylon. He was like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, he was like astounded at Babylon. Like it was fucking beautiful. He was amazed at what it was. And the angel, I think, caught him and was like, the angel was, was like, what are you admiring at about Babylon or whatnot? But you get it. The point being is that the point to Babylon is Trump is going, and especially if he get in office, man, it's going to fall down with him, just like Nero burned down Rome. It's going down. But Babylon was such a beautiful place. It was, the witchcraft, the mistress of witchcraft, and, in all its glory and wickedness, But yeah, so let me read this. This is the New York AP. All right. Donald Trump said that as president, he warned NATO allies that he would encourage Russia to do whatever the hell they want to countries that are delinquent. They ain't paid their bills. You know how it is when your bill pass due, they gonna come repo, right? They gonna shut your shit off. Well, Trump shut their shit off. He gonna shut their protection off. As the front runner of the Republican nomination, ramped up his attacks on foreign aid and long-standing international alliances. NATO leader said Trump's words could undermine security and put American and Europe forces at risk. See? So right there. So they're gonna hate, right? They already hate Trump. He started that on his first term, right? They couldn't stand him from his first term. They didn't like him. If you ever watch, he would push him around and shit. He'll push through him. He was more stout than his fellows. He was, you would see him. He would walk and bogart his way through and push people over to the side. He would shake people's hands. He would snatch their hand and he'll pull them in hard, close to him. And some of them he wouldn't shake their hand. I mean, he was a very bold fellow, right? So speaking at a rally Saturday in Conway, South Carolina, Trump recounted, right, Trump recounted a story he told, a story he has told before about an undefinitive NATO member who confronted him over his threat not to defend members who failed to meet the transatlantic alliance defense spending targets, right? But this time Trump went further, saying had told the member that he would in fact encourage Russia to do as it wishes in that case. So shit, Trump like, fuck them. I don't give a fuck. Trump done with it, You didn't pay. Dude said you didn't pay. You're delinquent. Damn. Trump recounted saying, no, I would not protect you. In fact, I would encourage them to do whatever the hell they want. You gotta pay. You gotta pay your bills. Hey, that's it, man. That's it. You gotta pay. You gotta pay your bills. And that's it. So, because the Lord has put that spirit of destruction of Babylon, man. Okay. The Lord put that destructive spirit upon Babylon. And Trump, aka Nero, hey, he's just a man for the job. He's just a man for the job, because how he's going to destroy it is by trying to just only protect America itself. And by doing so, by putting that hard judgment, on them other nations, on their allies, it's going to alienate America. And America is going to end up by itself. And then they're going to turn and they're going to work with Russia, and they're going to turn and shooting the missiles upon America. Okay, so let me get this right quick. Hold on, let me get this. Slock it. Let me grab something. All right, Con. That's beautiful. This a beautiful time. This is, hey, we living in some, hey man, this times is crazy. And it's crazy for the world, but for us as Israelites, we understand it's a beautiful time, man. Okay, hold on. All right, let me get this right quick. Want to get hold on, give me 1 second. Slocky, just give me a second. All right, this is Revelation Slovakia. All right, so come on, Slovakia. Oh, damn. Slovakia, hold on, Slovakia. My computer fucking up and I can't get it to. See when I'm doing something, I can't get this motherfucker to act right. And this motherfucker wouldn't work for me for a few days ago. This motherfucker wouldn't even work, and I don't want to act right at all. Go get your siblings. Slovakia. All right, I think that's it right here. Okay. Let's see. All right, hold on. Slovakia for the pause. I'm sorry. Hey, maybe I gotta go to the store because it's just not. This goddamn shit. This from the computer is not working right. All right, this is Revelation 17, and this is Revelation 17 and 16. Slovakia for that. Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. That's right. Okay, so it's like I had to go to my sword because I was trying to my computer. You know, it's one of those things that work, then it don't work. And, you know, sometimes it takes a minute to figure it out. But that's it, man. So that's saying that Trump said, you know, the beast shall hate the whore. They're going to, you know, these 10 horns, and those 10 horns go back to the NATO alliances, right? And they're going to hate the whore. They're going to hate Babylon, and they're going to shoot fire. They're going to shoot fire upon it because this place was once a golden cup in the Lord's hand, okay? You know, and let me get that scripture right quick. Because, you know, America was a place of beauty. You know, America was a place of beauty. You know, and it was great. Everything was here. You know, you go back to the time of King Solomon. You had peacocks, apes. You had gold, all kind of delectables here. You know, it was like a paradise. You know, it was a beautiful place to be, and the Lord, it was like like a paradise, man. You know. Okay. All right. Anyway, what script I said I wanted to get? Shit. Okay, that's all. All right, so this is yep. Okay, this is what I want. That's what I want. It's Jeremiah. What's Jeremiah 51? Hold on, give me a second. Jeremiah 51. Come on, baby, work for me. Gotta go back to the sword because it's not working. So I don't know why I keep trying. I just wasting time messing with that computer. It's just simpler when I can pull my stuff up on there. You know, it's quicker. But hey, that's why you got your sword. All right, this is Jeremiah 51. And hey, Jeremiah 49, 50, and 51. You know, always get into that. You know, read it. Read Jeremiah 49 through 51. You know, it's heavy. Okay. Okay, so still ain't coming up. All right. It's all right. It was working for a second, then it goes out. But this is Jeremiah 51. And Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon was a golden cup in the Lord's hand, making all the earth drunken. Right? That's all them nations. Right? All the nations, NATO, EU, right? European Union, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which they're all EU, you know, because And there are they're what you call the so-called Europeans, the Baltic countries. They're all a part of that North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Okay, so but it's NATO. The EU is a few more countries, but they're pretty much primarily almost the same because they're the same people. They make up of the same people from the EU to the NATO. But NATO was just specifically formed for Russia. That's the difference with NATO. NATO is a treaty amongst a few of the so-called European nations, right? That were specifically specifically geared towards fighting America, right? I mean, fighting Russia with America at the head, right? So the beast and the whore, it was to come together and to deal with Russia, right? That was the whole purpose of it, right? But they're still all EU because they're also a part of the EU, the European Union, right? So yeah, so Babylon was a golden cup in the Lord's hands. It was beautiful. It was a place of like I say, it's delectables, and it was beautiful. It was trees, and it had all the gold and different different things that you can get when you go. Like I said, when you go back to King Solomon when he was sent them over here to the land of REV, it was they were bringing peacocks. They were bringing gold. They were bringing all kind of different spices and different stuff that was over here that you could find here in America. The turkey, those things were there's certain things that are specific to America, So it was a great place. It was supposed to be a paradise. That's why when Gad was here, they loved it and they lived off the land. They knew where to come. They knew to come from King Solomon. They knew to come over here on this side of the earth. Um, But back to the scriptures. This is Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon was a golden cup in the Lord's hand, making all the earth drunken. All the philosophies, do as thou wilt, do what you want here in America. You can be a man, you can be a woman, you can be a woman, you can be a man. Any and everything goes here. You can come get rich here. You can send money back to your families. You can, whatever you need to do, you can do it here in Babylon. Babylon afforded it afforded the other nations to come here and get rich and send their wealth back home. So it was a great place for the foreigners because they can come here and they can amass huge amounts of wealth, and they can come here and they get educated. They can educate their children. They can send their children here. If they can get their children. That's why a lot of people will come from like Mexico and shit over the borders, because if you can, maybe not you as a parent, but your child, if your child gets born in American, it's an American. It'll be an American. So if a woman that's from another nation, another country, she gets over the border, she's pregnant, and she have a child within America, that child will always be an American. So it always have the rights to America rather than having the rights to Mexico or wherever else they were from. They could, push back money to their family. They can help their own people. They can send the money back take it from Babylon and send it back to their people. And that's what a lot of nations has done. They're still doing to this day. Right? They come over here, they get tax free for like 15, 20 years. Different nations come over here and they can build stores, gas stations. Look at Elam. Look at Moab. Right? They got all these gas stations, or they got the hair stores and shit. Yeah, they could. Yeah, so they could. Yeah, they could. They could. They can. They could, all the things that they ever wanted in life that they couldn't get in their own countries. They could come here to Babylon and they can make those things happen. They can achieve all those goals, all those dreams. They could achieve them here, right? They can achieve them here. That's why the scriptures say in Jeremiah. That's why in Jeremiah, what was that, 51, hey, it was a golden cup. You know, it was beautiful, right? It was you know, it had a vast amount of wealth, right? How many people was here in America when they came over? The immigrants came from other countries, like when Esau came from like Europe, from like Ireland and all these different places, Scottish, Irish, and they came over here. You know, when they got well, a lot of them got expelled over here too, because a lot of them was a piece of shit. It was a punishment for them. But when they got over here, they had the big gold rush. They was finding gold and oil, and you know how rich it was in oil. You start thinking about places like the O'Shea's, you know, the Gadites, O'Shea's. They hit all that gold, you know, they hit all that oil. I mean, you know, here in America, and got rich, and Esau still went in and killed them off, and was killing them off, and fucking taking their women and raping their women, and then killing their women and marrying them, and then killing their women and taking over the oil and shit, the rights, the mineral rights to the oil, so they can be rich rather than Jake Gad being rich. But it's shit like that is why people wanted to be in America. This is why it was such a golden cup. It was such rich. It was vast wealth. The land was wealthy. It was so much wealth within this land, you know. Okay, and oh, and matter of fact, I just thought about it. I gotta go back to Revelation 17. I'm gonna read up because I think Revelation 17 just above. I think that's where it talks about John and the angel. But I'm gonna go back. I've got to go back and check and see. It just hit my mind while I was reading Revelation 17. The beast shall hate the whore. I think I got to go back to that. But let me finish this off. So this is Jeremiah 51, and back down to 7. The nations drank of her wine, therefore the nations have gone mad. Babylon has suddenly fallen and is shattered, destroyed. Well for her, if you care to get balm for her, incurable pain, if you do so she may possibly be healed. We would have healed Babylon. All right, now I'm reading this out of the, this is what's called an amplified version, right? We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us each go to his own country. For her guilt and judgment against her reacheth to the heaven and are lifted even to the skies. So all the shit that Babylon has done has went back up to the Lord. It reaches to the heavens. It reaches up to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And it has went past the skies. So the Lord knows all that it has done. The scripture say it would have healed Babylon. Lord would have healed it, but there's no balm for her pain. There's no easing for her pain. It's gotta be destroyed. Hey, it's a movie, Halo. It's on Paramount Pictures. And in the fifth you need the keys. Hey, you need the keys. They back there. It should be on. Look on my hat. Yeah, but what was I saying? Yeah, Halo in this movie, on like the fifth episode, it shows it getting destroyed, man. Hey, it shows it getting it shows it getting destroyed. You know, it shows it getting blown the fuck up. You know, it's got literally just I forget what they call them, but they came in and just started wiping Reach out. Place is called Reach, but they just started wiping that bitch out. You know, and that just puts you in the mind of Babylon. And you see you see Jake, you see Esau, you see all the nations is there, right? All the nations is there, and the covenant, right? The new covenant, right? The covenant. Right, because coming in, new covenant coming in, and Babylon gets destroyed. Then here comes the new covenant comes in. Yahushua takes over, right? So they're taking over from Babylon, right? So you know, and they actually called the covenant. So when the covenant come in and destroy Reach, right? They're destroying the whole shit, and you can see you got Esau, you got Elam, you got Moab, and they got this NATO. Basically, it's like a NATO alliance. And they're, you know, European NATO alliance, and they're just fucking destroying them, man. You know, and you see that's how Babylon is gonna fall, and nobody knew it was gonna happen, and everybody was caught so unawares. You know, everybody, you know, you have people still partying and shit, because Reach was a place you can do all things. You know, you can enjoy yourself, you can be whatever you want to be, right? It's just like baba. But then when the shit was going down, nobody understood. The lady was running through, she was trying to warn the people. She was like, kid, y'all gotta go, you gotta get out. They was partying and shit. Even though they was hearing bombs going off, but they were so used to being in so peace that nothing could never phase them. But guess who was out of there? The elite was like, man, we gotta get the fuck out of here. The elite left. They left like a week before the covenant came in, because the covenant told them that we're coming. They told them they're coming. They said, hey, we coming, and we gonna blow y'all shit up. And they got the fuck out, man. And they left. They left the people there, and the people was unawares, you know. And as they was unawares, it was coming in. They got slaughtered. The majority of the people were being slaughtered, just like it's gonna be here in Babal. You know, they don't play these shows for no reason. You know, you gotta. That's why it's good to watch certain shows, so to give you an understanding of what could happen and what most likely is gonna happen here in Babal, right? Because they already know. That's why you can't find the heads here. You're not gonna find, you know, your big bankers, and they're not here. They're in other countries, man. Why? Because they know that this place is destined to be destroyed. They know that this place is going to be put to death, and they don't want to be here when it happens. See, because why? Because the other people, they're just fodder. They're cannon fodder, right? They have no purpose. There's no point to them, so they don't care. They care less about their people. You know, they don't give a shit about their people being destroyed. You know, they could give a damn less. So yeah, so let me go here back to Revelation. I think it's Revelation 17. Let me jump up. I think it's Revelation 17. It just had hit my mind while I was talking. Hey, Kolo, how about Shema Shai that it came back? You know, because, you know, Revelation 17, because if the Lord, you know, I had spoken on it earlier, was talking about how John had got that revelation. It's in the same chapter, and it just didn't compute. Okay, this is Revelation 17, and that's the Spirit of the Lord. When the Lord brings something back to your mind when you're sitting there. You know, that's when you know the Lord sup with you, because you're sitting, you're like, man, wait, where's the scripture at? And it was in my head. I knew I wanted to find the scripture. I said, I'm about to find the scripture. But I was sitting here talking, and the Lord gave me back to the scripture, like, hey, it's Revelation 17. Just jump up, you know, go up, you know. All right, so this is Revelation 17, and I think about 4. The woman was well, let me go here. Let me read. I'm gonna read it in let me read it in this is a Revelation 17. I'm reading KJV. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, right? She was dressed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold, precious stones, and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of her fornication. Now, I just read that in Jeremiah the 51st, right? It was a golden cup in her hand. Babylon, America, right? It was a golden cup, right? But it was full of filthiness, fornication, abomination, and filthiness of her fornication, right? Man laying with man, woman laying with woman, adultery, women cheating on their husbands with other men, right? Not men having sexual relations with other women, because that's through the scriptures, that's proper, that's righteous. But it's the women having a husband and polluting her body with other men. Okay, that's adultery. Fornication is what? Is men having sex with other men. Women having sex with other women. Men turning themselves into women and having sex with another man. Right? That's some whacked out shit. Okay? Alright, so and the woman this is Revelation 17:4, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stone and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination, right? And filthiness of her fornication, right? Because this place is filthy, man. It's trash. It's garbage, right? And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the great mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken. Now this is John, right? This is John, right? This is John with the vision, okay? This is John getting the understanding from the Lord through the angels, right? I believe it was Gabriel that came down. Okay, there was I think it was the 7 angels, I believe. When you go up to the top, you read it. Okay, you go up to the top to verse 1, it tell you 7 angels. Yep. Seven angels talk about the filthy and the fornication of Babylon. Okay, back down to verse 6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, right? The Israelites, right? The 144,000, right? The elect men of the Lord. And with the blood of the world together with them for war on the great day. Oh, damn. Salakia. I messed that scripture up. No, I'm sorry. Salakia. What was I? This is Revelation 17 and 6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Hamashiach. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. With great admiration. Okay, because why? Because it was such a beautiful place. It was such a wealthy place. It was so much going on. Okay. And the angel said unto me, wherefore doest thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman of the beast that carrieth her, which hath the 7 heads and 10 horns. Okay. So John was getting the vision. of Babylon, right? But the point was he marveled at it. He looked at it with great admiration, right? So right here, let me see if the computer work. Let me see. I'm gonna go hit this word right quick. Okay, so admiration. Okay, admiration, respect, and warm approval. Okay, respect and warm approval. Pleasurable. Okay, pleasurable. They were lost in admiration. Okay, so it was like he admired the fucking place. He was like, damn, this shit, damn. Damn. Because, I mean, really, because when you look at Babylon, right? When you go through it, when you look at it, it's like, damn, it's like, damn, America was like, whoa. I mean, because it is, you can go look at places like Florida. You can go look at places like Vegas. You can go look at New York, what it used to be, right? California, what it used to be. You can go hit Vegas. If you ever rode from Utah going to Vegas, hell, go through Utah. I mean, a lot of that shit is open. A lot of the West going out there is like open. But, yo, it's beautiful though. When you see the mountains and shit, you know what I mean? You're going through the mountains. You see the mountains come with the snow. It's beautiful, man. It really is beautiful. It's like, you're like, shit. Going through Wyoming, Montana, and all these different places. You start, because we was doing that. And, we really had a chance to really look and see Babylon, especially the untouched parts of Babylon, where it's not as heavily populated. But when you look, you see just how beautiful the landscape is. You admire it, because it really is. America really is a beautiful place. A lot of people don't. You only see what you see in your ghettos, your barrios. You know what I'm saying? You see in your hoods and your neighborhood. Yo, you got to get outside of this bitch. You got to get outside of the cities. You got to get outside of the major states. You got to get on. When you get on the road in America, you like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you start going out west. You know what I'm saying? You start going, parts going down through the... You start... damn, it's like, fuck, this place beautiful, man. It's like, damn. They really fucked this place up, man. But that was John, right? So you see here, right? So right here, just go right quick. Admiration, a feeling of wonder, pleasure, or approval. The act of looking on or contemplating with pleasure, admiration of fine painting, something that's a fine. That's like Babylon is like a fine painting. You know, if you like paint, you like art. You know, it's a beautiful artwork that the Lord did. You know, because it is a beautiful place. But you get into the cities, you get into, you start all the buildings and all shit's decaying and roads is being broken up and trash and shit all over the floor, rats running all over the place, track. Babylon, you go in New York, you like, oh, it's a shithole. You go into a lot of these major cities and you like, you know what I mean? You got crime infested. It's just, it's fucking trash. But when you get outside of America, when the areas that's still pretty much untouched, especially going to the West, like when you start getting close to getting out to like Wyoming and you getting out towards like Nebraska, Idaho, all these other places, right, where there's the least amount of people, right? Because nobody, it's less people's out, especially going between Montanas and North Dakota, South Dakota. Cold as shit, windy as shit, but it's beautiful as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just the whole look, man. Utah, going up into Utah is fucking beautiful. Going fucking Colorado, all these places, man. You be like, damn, man. And then when you get out and you're going through and you start going towards Nevada, this fuck is gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? You start going. So it's like, man, so yeah, this place is like, you like, damn, man, this place is, is really, it really was something. So, but that's how, St. John seen it, man. He was like, whoa, but the angel was like, hey, wait, slow down. Let me tell you what this place is. You see one part or you see one understanding of, let me give you the true natural understanding of what Babylon is, and then you start seeing your inner cities, where Esau has got his strongholds and he's doing all kind of wickedness and all kind of filth and shit is going on. Then you start like, oh man, the people so fucked up and, but yeah, so, I just wanted to bring that out because, I just wanted to, because this place was, but it's polluted, so, that's all I really want to bring up, hey, I'm Yaquad from YSO, how should I say 5 ones? Hey man, get ready for what's coming because matter of fact, I'm gonna do another video, probably do about a couple hours. I'm gonna do another video on Jeremiah the 15th chapter. So hey, look, get ready for what's coming. That's gonna try to be a quick video. I said this was gonna be a quick video, but looks to be about 30-something minute video, so I didn't really mean to go that long. Had a little pauses, so bear with me. But hey, I'm Yaquad from YSO. Yahushua sent, got a little different situation going on. So shit kind of, my computers don't work right. They work and they don't. It's got a lot of little bullshit going on. Satan is always attacking. But hey, even though, all Kolo, Yahweh Shema Shai, it's all praise, all best through the Lord. No matter what we go through, no matter the ups, no matter if I got $1 million, and Lord knows I don't want one on this side because, I ain't trying to not be in the truth. I want to be in the truth. So if I got to get my ass kicked to keep me in the truth, I'm cool with that. That's fine. As long as I know I can keep fighting for my crown. But, whether if I got money, if I don't got money, or whatever the situation, I got women, I don't got women, I got cars, I don't got cars, I got a house, I don't got a house. I just want to keep praising Yahweh Shema Shai through it all, no matter if he give it or he take it away, right? It doesn't matter what the Lord do to me. I just want to keep worshiping and serving him. I want to do what I can do to serve and worship the Lord to the best of my abilities. And that's just what I'm going to do. And it may not be to the best of the man's abilities or anybody else's, but it's the best of my abilities. And hopefully Yahweh Shema Shai is pleased enough with me that he sees favor to me and he smiles and he gives me that nod that week in the time of ignorance and he winks and he lets me in. And now, Kolo Yahweh Shema Shai, I'm 144,000. I'm 144,000 one to make it in. Even if not, Kolo Yahweh Shema Shai, I make it in as the 1/3. Hey, I'm happy. So, hey, with that said, Shalom and the Bible Ball.